Right, so if you've been on Instagram and you're a Christian, you would have probably seen this video by now.
Look. It's time for free to eat this beat with T upon this instrumental. Back to back, they started this the giant kiss and down David.
Yeah, so this was created by your finest, me and my boy as well, Itography. So how we went about this, we got the script, we got the idea of, okay, this has to be underground, this has to be a rushed type, and that's how we made this video. So stay tuned in on how we made it. Let's go. I go through the clips right now. They've just finished uploading now. So the first things that we were looking for were locations of course, a free station. And the free station we're thinking about is London Euston. We went to Euston, of course. We went also to Hingbury and Islington. These were the stops that were going to be the quietest. And also the Northern Line from this clip, as you can see here, this one rolling through that we did, the CCTV one. That one was one of the quietest stations and lines, because in the station we went to the northern corner and nobody was going through. I don't know if it was shot on that day. We went on a Friday evening, which was kind of busy as well, but yeah, we went for that type of look. And yeah, the CCTV one added a bit of aspect of diversity as well. We didn't just want to keep it plain of an A-roll footage chasing behind a person. We wanted to have a POV view. We also wanted to have a third person view, and also, as you can call it, a side profile view as well. So that's what we went for. So yeah, in making these shots, first we practiced with this clip. You probably didn't see it. We did a practice run with Elijah, or Itography, to see how, of course, the gimbal was going to handle it, and also how it was going to come out. So then we went to the next one, which that was the first take, which I believe, it wasn't the best, because we didn't want it to be straight dead on. Wanted a bit of distance as well, which we kind of forgot to do. But that's fine. We moved on to the next one. And with that one now, it came to leaving a bit of space for the runner, and also going ahead to giving a bit of background and showing you what we're going to do. Yeah. And then we saw a train coming past, which was a great effect, but it didn't actually make it into the video. I don't know why I didn't put it into the video, but yeah, so we didn't put that into the video. I thought it was like a cool effect, but of course the runner, which was winner, profiles right here, didn't want to run with the train because it's a bit dangerous, I can't lie, but I just wanted to have that feel, the negative flow of the train coming in and we're running. It would have added a good effect with the motion blur and everything, but we didn't do that. So what we decided to do now is a low angle view of him running and everything like that. The gimbal handled it pretty well. Yep. And what we decided to add as well is him going inside, which added that kind of intriguing effects, making the viewer think, oh, where is he going to? How is it going to go to the next frame and everything like that? And that's how you see him inside the actual station. Here he was on a platform. We wanted him to be inside the station, so that gives it like a interesting effect. So for the next clip, we were doing these again. But what we did next is a side profile shot of him just running past the platform in between the other platforms, basically. And what that made it do is well, gave it a bit of, interest to the actual shot, a bit of diversity to one shot. So that gave it that effect. And now we've gone to the inside. We've decided to, and you can see me here in the video actually, recording some B-roll. So yeah, we decided to make him run backwards, but it just wasn't working there. To be fair, it was not working at all. So I decided to do it now with mine, you can actually see myself over the shoulder. Actually, let me pause this. You can actually see me there in the mirror as well. You can see me getting ready to run in the same direction that he's running, but I've got the gimbal right here on my shoulder like this, so it will make it easier for me to run straight as well rather than running backwards and not fall down, you know. So as you can see here now, we're running. As you can see a bit of the cut on of me on the bottom right there. As you can see, that's how I did it. That's how I ran. And this is a bit of the BTS that we were doing as well, you know, give it that swooping effect, which you can see in this video, right, in the actual video as well, which made it in. And this side, this is one of my favorite actually, the side ones. But the thing is about this side one, once again, we started off a bit too close, so we couldn't include this clip. And what we did, we had to retake this like 5 different times, and it just it was just funny. Honestly, it was funny. But yeah, the gimbal as well, honestly, holding it with one hand, it's harder than you think. Honestly, look, it kept getting closer and closer, even though I thought I was keeping a respectable good distance, but it didn't. And I was bending sideways as well, which was a bit annoying. Yeah, it was a bit annoying. But as you can see me as well there, you can see my hand being in that frame. And so basically now, what we decided to do was switch the runner even. Decided to switch the runner to, but this isn't included in the video. This was not in the video because we wanted to keep it simple, keep it stuck to one person. But these shots were very much cold, very good, but it just didn't get in. We were just trying to get shots of him reading, to be fair, getting shots of him reading the actual invitation and the flyer. But there were people there. There were people there. People love to get in the video when they're not even part of the video. They love to get into it. But hey ho, what can you do? What can you do? Hey, we were a bit, you know, short on time. We actually did not know the prices of the fare and which directions they go to. So when you take a single, it's £9.80, no matter what stop you got off. But the driver favoured us and told us that we can get on the boat and we can go further down, which was a blessing in hindsight. But yeah, we were getting just some B-roll over here. As you can see, it was on the advertisement as well. Once again, reading him reading and everything like that. Me just doing, you know, the mirror and everything. But yeah, the BTS of this, you know, I'm gonna include them all in this video, and there'll probably be a short clip of the BTS as well after this. So thank you guys for watching and me showing you the creation of the advert that you've been seeing. Hopefully, you know, I can do more of these, and let me know anything that I can do to improve videos like these. Like, I want to show you guys how it was made and everything like that, and the thoughts behind each clip comes along. So it's been your boy, and I'll see you in the next video.
Man, it's mad fam, no worse than tan. I'm so horrid I should have a